Hey everyone, just wanted to check in. With the fall season approaching, a lot of the things that we're seeing in the CFSB investments department right now are those 401k rollovers. This is a time of year where a lot of people are either retiring or they're leaving a job and starting a new one. So a very important part of that transition that's often put on the back burner for a lot of people is what to do with that 401k that you had at your previous employer. So we believe a big reason why something like that doesn't get done is because it can seem like a very daunting and complicated task when really it doesn't have to be. So we wanted to touch on 4 different options that you have with that 401k and doing something with it. So that first one is leaving the 401k behind at your previous employer is option 1. The second option that you have is to cash that out. Third option is to roll it over to your new 401k plan at your new employer. And the fourth option is roll it over into a rollover IRA with a financial advisor. So we're going to talk about those very quickly. The first option there, leaving the 401k with your former employer, as it's implied, it will remain unchanged. Once you leave your former employer, it is very likely that you're no longer getting any kind of company match there, and it's no longer something that you can actively contribute to. And furthermore, something that you have left behind and you don't have a lot of control over that. Sometimes the investments won't be how you want them, and it's not going to be something that's set up for your financial goals. The second option of cashing it out, we would not recommend this unless it is an extraordinary circumstance. Oftentimes, cashed out monies can be subject to penalties and further taxes. So it's definitely something we want you to consult with your tax advisor before you do anything such as cashing out a 401k. Third option, rolling over that old 401k plan into a new employer plan. May be appropriate to do that if your new employer offers a 401k at that new job, and if it's something that the 401ks allows you to do. A good resource to go to for that is your HR department at your new employer, and they can give you a lot of good information about that new 401k plan and seeing if that's a good option for you. And that fourth option there is rolling over that old 401k plan into a rollover IRA with a financial advisor, which is something that we do at CFSB Investments nearly every day. So the pros of that, it's a non-taxable event, doing that rollover of the old 401k into a rollover IRA. And working with a financial advisor, you're going to get some tailored one-on-one financial advice for your specific lifestyle and current situation. Another advantage of that is typically we offer more investment options at a brokerage firm than might be available in your typical 401k plan. Another thing that we pride ourselves on specifically at CFSB Investments is educating our clients about the investments that we offer. We want you to have a clear understanding of your investments and how those work and are working towards your financial goals. Lastly, another great pro of working with a financial advisor is we are going to assist you through all of that paperwork from point A to point B. So the filling out of the forms, getting them turned in, hopping on conference calls with the 401k company to ensure that is a seamless transition from the 401k into that rollover IRA. And we go with you every step of the way to ensure that's done for you. Things to be aware of working with a financial advisor is how that advisor is compensated. There are many ways a financial advisor can be compensated for their advice and their time. Some like to charge on an hourly basis for their time. Sometimes there are sales charges on specific investments, and that goes to compensate the advisor. Other times there are advisory fees, that is an all-encompassing fee for advice and investments. So it's very important for your advisor to explain how those fees work and how they're assessed, and that should be a conversation that is very open and transparent between you, the client, and the financial advisor that you choose to go with.